Ran me up a bag, yeah, I'm loving all this money. Keep my circle small, cause these squares are so funny. If I give you my all, will you promise just to love me? And we turning up, we going 8, we going dummy. They just want some fame from me, they ain't really.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. To those of you it may be your first time, I'm G Banky. Welcome to my channel. Those of you that have been hanging with me for this time, welcome. Come on into this mukbang. Let's get this done. Today we have chicken wrapped in spinach wrap. We have these luscious, delicious crackers, Ritz baked. Because remember, I'm on a lifestyle change. And I have my ranch dressing here. I have my grapefruit. I have my luscious cranberry drink. And we're going to get this on in. Tonight, I think it's like a chicken. Very good. Tonight is going to be story time. Courtesy of the stylist, fine dining. Delicious. I want to speak to the mukbang community. I would like to speak to family and friends. I would like to bring to our attention a story. Many of us may have heard it. Some of you may be your first time. But as I read this little story, see if you find yourself in this story. Correct your story because it's a powerful meaning behind this. It's called The Little Red Hen. Once upon a time, there was a little red hen who lived on a farm. She was friends with a lazy dog, a sleepy cat, and a noisy quack, quack, quack yellow duck. One day, the little red hen found some seeds on the ground. The little red hen had an idea. She would plant the seed. The little red hen had an idea. She would plant the seeds. The little red hen asked her friends, "Who will help me plant the seeds?" "Not I," barked the lazy dog. "Not I," the sleepy cat. "Not I," quack, 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 the noisy yellow duck. "Then I will," said the little red hen. So the little red hen planted the seeds all by herself. When the seeds, when all the wheat, when the seeds had grown up, the little red hen asked her friends, "Who will help me cut the wheat?" "Not I," barked the lazy dog. "Not I," said the sleepy cat. "Not I," quack, 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 the noisy yellow duck. "Then I will," said the little red hen. So the little red hen cut the wheat all by herself. When all the wheat was cut, the little red hen asked her friends, Who will help me take the wheat to the mill to be ground into flour? Not I, barked the lazy dog. Not I, the sleepy cat. Not I, quack, quack, the noisy duck. Then I will, said the little red hen. So the little red hen brought the wheat to the mill, all by herself, ground the wheat into flour, and carried the heavy sack of flour back to the farm. The tired little red hen asked her friends, who will help me bake the bread? Not I, barked the lazy dog. Not I, purr, the lazy cat. Not I, quack, quack, the noisy yellow duck. Then the little red hen said, so I'll bake the bread all by myself. When the bread was finished, the tired little red hen asked her friends, who will help me eat the bread? I will, barked the lazy dog. I will, purred the sleepy cat. I will, quack, 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 the noisy yellow duck. No, said the little red hen, I will. And the little red hen ate all the bread all by herself. The moral of the story is, those of us that are out here in the mukbang world, and we're trying to make something of our lives and of ourselves, some of us have a lazy, whoever it is. Some of us have a quacky quack, whoever it is, that don't want to help, won't support, won't do anything, but they're waiting for the bread to be baked. They're waiting for the harvest to come in. They're waiting for all of the hard work, all of the heartache, all of the nights you're up, all of the times you're trying to make up what your show is going to be about. They're sitting back and they're watching and they're waiting, and they can help and they refuse to. So when it's all said and done, you're going to have to be the one to judge. Do they eat my bread? Do they share in my fortune? Do I bless those that would not bless me? The Bible tells us, Jesus said, over in Matthew chapter 17 and 20, if you have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, there's that seed that the little red hen found and planted. I'm trying to plant a seed in those of you that need to be blessed by the mukbang community. But you refuse to help us plant. You refuse to help us make the flour. You refuse to go to the mill with us. The lazy dog. Proverbs 13:4 talks about a lazy man. When you're lazy, he said that you'll go to poverty. He said, but they that get up and work hard, you will have wealth, you will have gain, and you'll have a peace of mind when it comes to your natural life. But all means nothing if God is not the center of what you do. No matter what we bring in, no matter what we do, if God is not our center, it's all in vain. Because the Bible says that we did not bring anything into the world, and it's of a surety we won't take anything out. But make sure that my soul and my heart is right with God. So those of us that are the little red hen, keep working, keep pushing, keep going forward. Because the more you work, the more you go forward, the more you're going to get done. Don't slack because of the chicken. Don't slack because of the duck. Don't slack because of the dog or the cat. Stay forward, stay focused, and bring your dream to pass. Only you can make that happen. I hope the moral of our story tonight reaches home. And those of you that are not getting behind your family, your friends, get behind them. Be a part of it. so that when it does happen, you can feel good of the blessing. It's nothing like having your part in it. So that so-and-so will say, well, this is what you did, and this is what you brought to the table, and this is what the reason things went the way it did because of you. But if you refuse to help, refuse to hold out your hand. And if the hen chooses not, don't say we're selfish, we're stingy. Just remember the part you didn't play. And next go around, try it again. Because one thing about this life, sometimes we get a second chance. So I hope our story tonight reaches home. Hope it gets down in there and gets you busy. Ask, what can I do to help? Put forth an effort to help. And you'll be surprised what you can get done when you work as a team. Right? Right. This is delicious. That chicken, that seasoning. Work together as a team. Support one another. We're all trying to get to the same place. Different states, different avenues, different people, but our end result is the same. To make life better for you, your family, and your friends. I hope I've said something tonight. Make you think. And not just think, but get up and get busy. Thinking alone don't get it done. If you don't get up and get busy, life is going to pass you by. But as long as there's health and strength in your body, let's get busy. Let's have fun in what we do. This is delicious. I just smacked, I heard it. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Try some of my fruit. I love grapefruit. Very juicy. You know, grapefruit helps you get water weight off. Very, very good. If you're dealing with acid situation, take an antacid first. But grapefruit is very good for you. Well, you know what time it is. Comment, like it, share it. Don't forget to subscribe. And ring that bell. Until next time, this is G. Bakey saying, peace. Bonbon, y'all. This is a bonbon, y'all. The bonbon, y'all.